Hi everybody, my name's Barry, and welcome to another episode of Boners with Barry. And McStud got me this awesome drink. It's really good. He calls it the champagne of beers. I think I told you guys that before, but it's okay. I don't get on very often because I've been busy. Oh boy. I made it gush. That's delicious. Oh. I love how it makes my niblets tingle. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. And I have a question about boners, because this is what we talk about. And the other day, Grandma was talking about my boner, and I'm like, listen, Grandma, I talk about it with everyone else. We don't need to talk about it, okay? She takes care of it just fine. But so yeah, have you guys ever gotten a boner with a Protestantute? I think that's what they're called, Protestantutes. Pretty sure that's how you say it, Protestantutes. They're like the women or men that stand outside, I guess, and wait for people to play with their boners, and they give them money. Well, I'm only asking because the other day, after Grandma made meatloaf, and speaking of, Grandma, you put the fucking meatloaf in the oven! Sorry. I just been really hungry all day. But what I was saying is that the other day after Grandma made meatloaf, she told me that she couldn't handle any more of my berry juice for the day, which was fine. And I told her I was just gonna go down to the basement and keep trying to fill my berry juice bucket up to the top. And it's been about 3 months, but I guess I still got a long way to go because it just keeps drying up, and it's weird. I don't know where all my berry juice goes. I don't know how to keep it wet. But Grandma said she was gonna buy me a Protestant to juice my berries, which was, that was weird. And I told her she didn't have to buy me one of those because I can do it myself. I'm pretty good at doing it myself. I've been doing it a long time. Plus, I don't know where I'd put a Protestantute. Like, I only have room in the basement for myself. I don't have room for a Protestantute. But Grandma didn't listen. And about an hour later, this half-naked lady comes down to the basement and asks if I'm Barry. So I said yes. And then she told me she was going to give me the best blowjob of my life. And I thought that was weird. So I was like, look, lady, I didn't apply for any jobs lately. And plus, Grandma told me I didn't have to work. So there's no need to hire me for anything. It's kind of weird just to be hired on the spot. Then she said something about how she could suck a watermelon through a Capri Sun straw. And I thought that was pretty impressive because it's so tiny and a watermelon is so big. But I said, that's really neat. But I bet you've never sucked swamp gas out of Grandma's chocolate wristwatch, have you? And then she kind of shook her head and she just told me to shut up. And then she grabbed me and she started rubbing my little berry. And then I said, I was like, listen, lady, only Grandma gets to play with my little berry. And then I was like, Grandma, she's touching my ding ding. And then Grandma just yelled down. I think she said something like, let her eat it, you dumb fuck. Okay, Grandma, and if Grandma says it's okay, then I guess she must be right. But anyway, this weird lady gave me a big berry, and then she pulled my pants down and she put it in her mouth, and I said, no, please don't eat it. Please don't eat it. I won't be able to give Grandma any more berry juice if you eat it. And then she looked up at me and she said she's going to swallow it whole. And I looked down and I couldn't see my boner anymore. And I felt my toes tingle, and the next thing I remember is waking up on the basement floor with my pants down. And my head hurt really bad because I think I hit my head on the floor when I fell. And now it burns when I pee, and I'm getting these little red, itchy, oozing bumps all around my gash basher. But yeah, so that's what happens or at least that's what happened when I got a boner with a Protestantute. So I'm not sure if that's normal. But you guys should tell me your stories. Anyways, I gotta go because I'm hungry. Grandma's making meatloaf. Hi, I'm Barry. Bye.